Have you ever considered that the root cause of your stress and anxiety might be your way of thinking? Many of us assume that anxiety is simply a reaction to external pressures, work deadlines, social obligations, or financial struggles. But what if the real trigger lies within how we process and interpret these challenges? According to research by Stanford University psychologist Dr. Alia Crum, the way our mind interprets events directly affects our levels of stress and anxiety. Crum's studies show that when we change our perspective on a stressful situation, both our physical and psychological health improve. This means that the same event can be either a source of overwhelming stress or a manageable challenge, depending on how we choose to view it. Another study conducted at Harvard University found that individuals who use cognitive reframing techniques to alter negative thoughts experience a significant decrease in stress hormone levels. These findings confirm that cognitive reframing not only provides short-term relief, but also serves as a long-term solution for reducing stress and anxiety. What is cognitive reframing? Cognitive reframing is a psychological technique that involves evaluating negative or anxiety-inducing thoughts from a more constructive and positive perspective. The main goal of this method is to recognize automatic negative thoughts in our minds and restructure them in a more realistic and positive framework. For example, the thought, "I will fail," can be reframed as, "I will do my best and improve myself." It's important to note that reframing doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is fine. Instead, it allows us to approach challenges with a problem-solving mindset rather than being trapped in fear and helplessness. Psychologist Dr. Beck states that this technique helps individuals think more realistically and balanced, thereby reducing their anxiety levels. Recognizing and managing negative thoughts. Anxiety and stress often result from automatic negative thoughts. These thoughts settle in our minds unconsciously and take control over us. They can be triggered by past experiences, societal expectations, or self-imposed pressures. Therefore, the first step in managing anxiety is to become aware of these negative thoughts. Psychologist Judith Beck emphasizes the importance of recording negative thoughts in writing. Written thoughts can be evaluated more clearly, and their accuracy can be questioned. This practice provides an opportunity to reshape one's mental framework. Another useful approach is practicing mindfulness. Becoming more aware of your thoughts without immediate judgment allows you to recognize patterns and prevent automatic reactions. Steps to reframing your thoughts. The first step in changing negative thoughts is to identify them. Then you can begin by questioning whether these thoughts are realistic. Are they based on facts or just assumptions? Would you say the same thing to a close friend if they were in your position? According to Harvard University psychologist Dr. Susan David, questioning negative thoughts and viewing them from a neutral perspective leads to a significant reduction in anxiety levels. For example, instead of thinking, "I failed at this job, I am useless," you can reframe it as, "I made a mistake, but this taught me something and gave me an opportunity to do better." Another effective strategy is replacing all-or-nothing thinking with a more flexible approach. Instead of, "I will never succeed," try, "I may face difficulties, but I can improve with effort." This method helps you escape the trap of negative thinking and adopt a healthier mindset. Practical exercises for daily life. Practicing cognitive reframing techniques regularly in your daily life will help you make this method a habit. Start by noting the negative thoughts you encounter every day. Analyze each one and write down healthier alternatives. For deeper reflection, try journaling about your emotional reactions and the beliefs that fuel them. This practice will train your brain to think more positively and flexibly over time. Psychologist Beck has conducted numerous studies proving the effectiveness of this technique in coping with stress and anxiety. According to Beck, when practiced consistently, our brain develops the ability to evaluate even negative situations with a more optimistic perspective. Long-term benefits. Cognitive reframing not only provides immediate relief from anxiety, but also offers long-term benefits for mental health. Long-term studies conducted at Stanford University have found that regular use of cognitive reframing techniques significantly reduces the incidence of stress-related physical illnesses. Additionally, this method enhances cognitive flexibility and strengthens the ability to cope with stressful situations. When combined with relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing and meditation, cognitive reframing becomes even more powerful in reducing stress levels. By integrating this technique into your life, you can effectively manage not only stress, but also many other challenges you may face. By training yourself in cognitive reframing, you can regain control over your life and lead a more peaceful, healthier existence.